All right, welcome to Criminal Justice Calendar, Department 8. I'm Judge Breslow. Chuck, please call our first matter.
Yes, Your Honor. The first matter will be Stege versus Roger Hillygus and Stewart Handte, case number CR 191585A and B. Please state your appearances.
Just like you was Stege, and then defense counsel.
Thank
you, welcome. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Pitaro, 1332 with
Excuse me. Do me a favor, unless you're feeling safe for some reason, when you're addressing the court, if you could slide your mouse down so we can see you better, hear you better.
That's fine.
And go ahead and tell us your name, please, and who you represent.
Amos Pitaro, Pitaro, by number 1332. Mr. Handte, who is president.
Thank you. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Good morning, Honor. Steve Evenson, partner 4596, present without Mr. Hillygus at the moment. He's on his way here. I've been in communication with him 10 minutes ago. He said he would be first. I didn't know that we were the first matter on the calendar, so I don't know what to say. He's just not the right to say. He's in the car. He was in the car. I talked to him on the way here, so that's what he's like.
Okay. So things happen. He's in the process. Yes. We'll trail this, gentlemen. You can please have a seat.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Call Stege versus Roger Hillygus and Stewart Handte, cases CR 191535A and B. Please state your appearances.
And state your place there better.
Character and division.
With Mr. Handte, flight number 1332, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Pitaro.
Thank you.
Steve Evenson, present again, Your Honor. This time, Mr. Hillygus, my
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Hillygus. Good morning. Is it Mr. Handte? Is that all right, thank you. All right, welcome to Department 8. This is the time that Mr. Stege set up. This is the time, and gentlemen, you may have a seat if you'd like to. Certainly, if you're more comfortable standing, you may do so. This is the time set for arraignment of the defendants based on and information that was filed on September 7th, 2021. Charging in Mr. Handte's case with 3 counts, and as I understand it, and in Mr. Hillygus' case with 7 counts. Let's start with Mr. Pitaro. Are we ready to proceed on behalf of Mr. Handte?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. And Mr. Evenson, are you ready to proceed on behalf of Mr. Hillygus?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Would either of you like the information read in open court, or will you waive a formal reading?
Mr. Handte, to waive it, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we are familiar with the filed information. We'll waive the formal reading at this time.
All right, thank you. And are your respective clients' names correctly spelled?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Will defendants be entering not guilty pleas this morning?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And have you talked to each of them about invoking their both statutory and constitutional right to a speedy trial? And if so, will they either or both be invoking, or will either or both be waiving?
Mr. Handte will be waiving, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, that is correct. My client will be waiving also, and there will be a writ filed in this case related also to counts.
Have you talked, have you made known to the prosecutor that your clients would be waiving and potential for a writ hearing? In other words, are they hearing it for the first time, as far as you know?
No, Your Honor. I think Mr. Stege and I have discussions concerning this over the course of this.
I don't believe that Mr. Stege and I have discussed it since the preliminary hearing. That it was obvious from the preliminary hearing what our arguments were. I think it would be obvious we would carry those over.
All right, so fair enough. And the reason I ask is because I was wondering if you talked to him regarding the approximate month or season of 2022. You would like this matter set for trial, and approximately how long the case would take. So let me turn to Mr. Stege just for a moment. And then I will ask each of your clients to state their plea on the record and also confirm your waiving your rights to a speedy trial. Mr. Stege, how long does the state need, please, to try this matter, assuming it goes forward as to all counts?
2 weeks, please.
All right. And have you roughly looked at your calendar to see when you might be slotted for a trial flight?
Yes, I have to say yes. I have a rough idea of my calendar for next year. This morning, I was called away to another department. I did speak with Mr. Pitaro about sort of the timing. My understanding is we're still sort of working that through the jury commissioner, which I'm happy to do. Have some hard unavailability in September and April. But I'm confident between the three council will be able to arrive at a trial flight as we did. Down below, there were some scheduling challenges that we were able to work through.
Okay, please don't set this trial for June because of some personal matters I have knowing that. All right, well, I mean, the order will be the parties work together in good faith with the jury commissioner to pick a date, a flight. That's how we're doing it now, trial flight that works for all involved. In the unlikely event that you're unable to get along sufficiently to set a trial flight, I'll hear about it and then we'll do a Zoom call and we're going to pick a date and we'll just have to make it work. The 2 weeks, either defense counsel believe that that's an inaccurate estimate of the amount of time it would take to try this case, assuming it goes forward as to both defendants, as to all counts.
We have Ms. Handte, I think 2 weeks is appropriate.
Okay.
I would agree, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Let me start then with Mr. Handte. If you could please stand up for a moment, sir, with your mask. To the counts 1, 2, and 3 set forth in the information in this matter, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Thank you. And you waive or assert your right to a speedy trial?
Waive.
Thank you very much, sir. You may have a seat. As to Mr. Hillygus, would you please stand up, sir? As to counts 1 through 7 set forth in the information in this matter, how do you plead, sir, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Thank you. And do you waive or assert your right to a speedy trial?
It's my understanding that my attorney intends to file a writ that the court lacks jurisdiction for the justice court to even transfer the case to this.
Yes.
So in order to properly do that, I'm going to waive that right.
Okay.
So that he can perform the duties.
Very good. Thank you. You may have a seat, sir. All right. Then the record should reflect not guilty, please. The record should reflect that counsel are directed to promptly set this for a 2-week trial on a trial like that works in 2022. In the likely event that a writ is filed and it comes to the court's attention, please make sure it's not just filed, but it's also submitted. There's an extra piece of paper up here, maybe you're aware of that, most directly lets the court know it's ready to be reviewed and considered. Okay. Let's start with the state. Anything else at this time that you can think of?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Mr. Pitaro, anything else you can think of?
Judge, Your Honor, that we would have 21 days from the filing of the transcript.
I think that's the law, is it not? And then, Mr. Evenson, anything else on behalf of you or your client?
Your Honor, it is Evenson, just so you know. Sorry.
Beg your pardon, Mr. Evenson.
That's quite right. And then relative to what Mr. Pitaro said about the 21 days, that was the only question.
All right, Mr. Evenson and Mr. Pitaro. Welcome again to Department 8. Gentlemen, nice to see you both. I'm not sure the next time we'll be in court and for what purpose, but when you do set this matter for trial, please set 3 dates. The first being your trial date, the second being a motion to confirm trial date. Both of those dates, I believe, will be the jury with the jury commissioner. Then once you have those 2 dates, contact my judicial assistant, Christine Kuhl, K-U-H-L, Christine Kuhl, and pick a date for a final pretrial conference, including hearings on any pending and unresolved motions. Make sure you pick that date at least a week before the motion to confirm. As counsel and parties should know the court's decision on any pending motions before you make an informed decision whether to confirm trial or not. So 3 dates: trial, motion to confirm, and before the motion to confirm, 1 or 2 weeks, a pretrial conference, at which time, if there are any still unresolved motions, the court will likely have hearing. Okay, all right, that will conclude this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a nice afternoon.